Could you describe what a non-consensual encounter is?
Well, for me, a non-consensual encounter is a very wide spectrum of potential encounters, so that's why it's difficult for me to answer that question specifically.
Yeah.
What do you mean by consensual?
Did I call you all up there?
No. But
Okay. So that would be non-consensual, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Objection, Your Honor. I don't know that that would be non-consensual.
Mr. Odd, looks like you submitted this on behalf of Las Vegas Corruption Live. So what is Las Vegas Corruption Live?
Malicious prosecution is what the fuck we will stand on until you stand down.
could you describe what a non-consensual encounter is?
Well, for me, a non-consensual encounter is a very wide spectrum of potential encounters, so that's why it's difficult for me to answer that question specifically.
Yes, sir. Would you agree that if I didn't call the police but I was contacted by them, that's non-consensual, correct?
Objection, leading.
Sustained.
Okay. If I was encountered by one of your officers at the RJC or anywhere around the RJC, without me calling them, what type of encounter is that?
Well, Mr. Odd, I encounter people on a regular basis as a peace officer in instances where they didn't call me. I may just encounter someone in passing and say hello, good morning. So I don't know exactly what you're trying to get at.
Sure. Okay. What I'm trying to get at is if someone made a call to security, however that call was made, if I didn't call them, and I had an interaction with law enforcement, how would you describe that interaction?
Objection calls for speculation. He just said there could be a number of ways that interaction could happen. So he's calling for speculation at this point without any specific details.
Sustained. And Mr. Odd, I'm also not seeing why this is relevant, why these hypotheticals are relevant. So if you want to ask him questions regarding the events that occurred,
Yes, sir.
the specific events,
Yes, sir.
you can do that. You can give context to those questions.
Yes, sir.
But these generalities are not relevant. Again, I'm going to take you back to what you're being charged with is disturbing the peace and obstructing.
Yes, sir.
So what we're here to decide is, did you disturb the peace and did you obstruct public officers on the day this happened in the manner that they've alleged? You need to keep your questions to those specific issues.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right. Chief Newsom, as the biggest supervisor of the court marshals, are you able to define what disturbing the peace? Could you define those elements? Do you recall interacting with me on May 30th, 2025?
May 30th? Yes.
Yes. Was that encounter consensual or non-consensual?
What do you mean by consensual?
Did I call you all up there?
No. But
Okay. So that would be non-consensual, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Objection, Your Honor. I don't know that that would be non-consensual. It's argumentative.
Okay. I'm going to overrule it. Witness has already given an answer. Witness's character, his response was no.
thank you, Your Honor. Alrighty, so, Mr. Tisno, could you tell me, regarding our non-consensual interaction, how many officers were on the scene that day? Do you know?
let me
make sure I got this right. Are you talking about in the interview room, or are you talking, is that what you're talking about, the interview room?
Everybody from the interview room, just all of them.
My contact you were in the interview room.
Okay. Could you tell me how many officers came into that? How many officers brought me into that interview room?
I wasn't there, I don't know.
And I'm sorry, Mr. Ott, based on the witness's witness's response, the court does need to I can make some limited inquiries to clarify the record.
What?
Yeah.
Man, hell no. Hell no.
So, Lieutenant Tisneal, you testified that you would characterize it as a non-consensual encounter, or non-consensual contact. When you characterize that, are you characterizing your contact with Mr. Ott, or the
My contact.
The initial contact?
My initial contact.
Okay. So your contact with him in the interview room is what you're referring to?
Yes.
Okay. Do either of the parties have any questions? I'm sorry, Mr. Ott, do you have any questions to follow up in regards to the question I just asked?
No, it's all good. No.
Okay. And Cindy, you'll get a chance on cross to follow if you choose to. All right. Sorry, Mr. Ott, go ahead.